All right, so make yourselves comfortable. If you're not there already, you can close your eyes. Looks like everyone's already muted. Thank you for that. Feel free to turn your camera off if you have one and you want to, but also feel free to leave it on. Turning inside. Focusing on the breath. Expanding the inhale and the exhale. Thinking about filling your lungs completely and emptying your lungs completely. So we're taking very comprehensive, very complete breaths. Tuning into your body and noticing your weather in your body. What's going on today? Also noticing your weather in your mind. And noticing your weather in your spirit. Today we're going to focus on 2 sentences. We're going to spend some time with each one, just exploring the emotions, the messages, the thoughts, the feelings around these 2 sentences. So before we introduce the first sentence, just check in with yourself and see what your level of openness or closeness is. So if you're a door, how open and expansive are you right now? Or if you think of it like a spectrum, a scale, how closed or shut do you feel today? So being open to what the world has to offer, being open to the messages that might come, being a landing place, a soft landing place where you can simply let things be. Free from judgment, free from condemning, free from guilt. Free from bad or good and duality. So notice where you are, and then if it feels like you can become more open, take some breaths and just say to yourself, I am open. I am accepting. I am present. I am open. I am accepting. And I am present. And if you're feeling as open as you can get and as expansive, then just continue to take nice, deep inhales and deep exhales, filling the lungs and feeling the body and the nourishing breath traveling throughout your body. One last thing before we dive into these sentences, let's ground ourselves into the earth. So imagining your spine and seeing that it extends through your tailbone. It goes through your chair or wherever you're seated or laying, down through the building that you're in, to the earth, through the many layers of the earth, to the core of the earth. Could be a real visualization of what you think the core of the earth looks like. Could be your own creative space. But just seeing that cord, that spine extending and attaching. Maybe it grows roots. Maybe it's like a rope and it wraps around something. And then feeling that energy of knowing you are like really pulled down to the earth. It's going to hold you down. You're not going to float away. You're going to be 100% present in your human body. The energy from that energy of grounding comes back up the spine, through the earth, to the building, back up through you. And you feel it as this deep connection. This deep knowing that I am here, I am open, I am aware, I am present. And from this space, I'd like you to repeat this sentence in whatever form feels good to you. It could be in and out with each breath. Maybe it just floats and you can see it visually. There's no limit, whatever works for you. And that is, how can I love better? How can I love better? What can I do to let those close to me know that I love them? What can I do to better take care of our world and those people I don't know? How can I love better? Continue to take easy, filling breaths. What can I do to better love myself? How can I love better? feel this question in your open awareness, in your accepting, non-judging space. Let it be there. Be free from anticipation of an answer. It might come now and it might not. It might come later and it might not come at all. So non-attachment to the answer, just openness, accepting, genuine curiosity. How can I love better? Notice your body. Be aware of any tension, clenching, feelings of freedom, lightness. All noticings are equally acceptable and allowed. Breathing into those spaces where they need love. Loving yourself right now. Being here for you. Our second question is, how do I know I'm loved? How do I know I'm loved? What in my world lets me know that I am loved? How does that love feel in my body, in my mind, and in my spirit? Breathing in the expansive openness, continuing to be aware of your body, your mind, and your spirit, allowing things to fall in this safe, accepting space. How do I know I'm loved? Now I'd like you to imagine you have a sphere around you, like your own personal bubble. It's not to keep COVID out, but it's a bubble that you can fill with love, self-love, love for others, love for Earth, love for our human beingness, mankind, humankind. So filling that sphere with love, whatever that looks like or feels like, it's just around you, surrounding you, your head, your feet. You can reach out and feel it with your arms. You can feel the edge. And as you breathe, on your exhale, imagine that like you're blowing up a balloon. Don't breathe that way, but continue with deep breath. It just continually gets bigger and bigger with each exhale. And you can see it filling up the space that you're in and then growing beyond the room. And as it expands, you can see the things that it touched. They become enveloped in this bubble. They become part of it. They become part of your close circle of love. And it's getting bigger and bigger. It has no limit, truly. There is no capacity for love, no ending capacity. We can certainly limit our love, but there is no place where it has to end. This bubble of love can fill the entire world. It can expand into the atmosphere. It can envelop the moon, further out to other planets, to the sun, to the Milky Way galaxy, beyond to other galaxies. It is truly infinite. And you are the center. You get to be the center and you get to be everywhere else at the same time. And slowly beginning to bring that bubble back in. Everything that it's touched has become gold. It's become love. So as you pull that bubble back in, it's not a letting go of that love. It's a knowing that you've touched it all. And you can't stay that expansive forever. So you're coming back to your power source. You're plugging back in. And pretty soon that bubble comes back to its original size, just right around you. Whatever size feels natural to you. Maybe it gets as small as your heart. Maybe it stays around your whole body. Breathing deeply, feeling that love around you. Knowing that this is you, this is your essence, your essential being. You are made of love. And becoming now aware of your body, starting to move it a little, coming slowly back to our day. Allowing for whatever kind of breath helps bring you back to the group, to the room. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, come back to the group. Feel free to unmute if you'd like to share anything.